Hi, I'm Nishad and welcome to this new video tutorial of Bagisto. In today's video tutorial, we'll be checking out our new plugin, that's the Laravel eCommerce SaaS Aramex Shipping. Now, using this particular plugin, the super admin would be able to integrate the Aramex shipping within the tenant store, and the tenants would be able to provide the Aramex shipping for their tenant store front end for the customers to choose so that they can get their products delivered using the particular shipping provider, that's the Aramex Shipping. So in today's video tutorial, we'll be checking out how the super admin would be able to initially configure the plugin in the first place. Then we'll be checking how the tenants would be able to set their origin, how the tenants would be able to configure the Aramex shipping under their own site there in the admin backend panel that they have their respective admin backend panel. And then we'll be seeing the workflow at the customer's end, how the customers would be able to purchase the products from the tenant store at the tenant website front end, and how they can access or select the Aramex shipping at the checkout time to place the orders there. Kindly note that this particular plugin, that's the Laravel eCommerce SaaS Aramex Shipping, is an add-on to the Laravel multi-company plugin there. So you'll have to have that first, and then you can make use of the Laravel eCommerce SaaS Aramex Shipping there. So let's hop on to the storefront first, and let's first see the customer workflow, and then we'll see the tenant and the super admin workflow there in the admin backend panels for both of the tenant as well as for the super admin there. So let's hop onto the storefront first of Bagisto, and let's check the workflow at the customer's end for the Aramex shipping itself. So right now you can see that I'm at the tenant subdomain website front end, that's the site1.bagistosas.com, and this is the admin backend panel of the tenant, that is the site1.bagistosas.com/admin/login, and this is the super admin login, that's the bagistosas.com super/login. So before I proceed further and show you the customer workflow there of how the customers would be able to add the products into the cart, and at the checkout time how they can select the Laravel eCommerce SaaS Aramex shipping method there for getting their products delivered at their home steps. But before that, please do subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon to receive the latest updates from our end. And if you find this particular video helpful, then do kindly give it a thumbs up. So right now you can see that I'm at the tenant website front end, that's the site1.bagistosas.com. So what I'll be doing is I have two products here. One is the shoe product and t-shirt product. I'll be adding the t-shirt product into the cart there. After adding it into the cart there, you can see that I've already logged into my customer account panel, that's the for the Smith door there. So what I'll do is I'll go ahead and I'll make a checkout there. After tapping on the checkout, we'll be taken to the checkout page, wherein we have to select the billing address. Now, depending upon the selected billing address there, the shipping methods would be displayed to the customer there under the select shipping method section. So here you can see that we are having the title of the shipping method, that's the Aramex, and here we are having the description of the shipping method, that's the Aramex shipping. So here you can see that the Aramex shipping is being displayed to the customer for selection there, and the price is $101.37 there. So the customer can select the particular Aramex shipping method for getting the products delivered at their home steps there. After selecting the shipping method, they have to select the payment method. So for this example, let's select the cash on delivery. Now here under the cart summary, you can see that the delivery charges are being displayed as $101.37. And if I scroll down here you can see that 101.37 are the shipping charges, and the shipping provider that the customer has selected is Aramex. Now after that, the customer can tap on the place order button to place the particular order, and the order would get placed. And after the order has been placed, the customer can navigate to the orders section and can view the particular order. Here's the order number 3 that we had just placed, and we can view the particular order, and here we can find the particular amount for the shipping and handling charges for the Aramex shipping, that is $101.37 there. And under the shipping method, the customer can see the particular shipping method selected by the customer at the checkout time, that was Aramex itself. So this was the workflow at the tenant's website front end, where the customers would be able to place the orders using the Aramex shipping method there. Now let's hop on to the admin backend panel of the tenant website, that is site1.bugistosas.com/admin/login, and here I'll be logging into the admin backend panel of the tenant website by entering the email, password and tapping on the sign in button thereafter. Now if I go to the sales section and orders section, here's the order number 3 that was placed by the customer from the tenant website front end, and here I can view this particular order. If I scroll down here under the shipping information, we can see that the shipping method selected by the customer was Aramex and the shipping price was $101.37 there. So from here, the admin of the tenant or the tenant would be able to generate the invoice for the order by tapping on the invoice and tapping on the save invoice button, and can ship the particular product as well. To ship the particular product or to create the shipment there, he has to enter the carrier title, enter the tracking number. So for example, we'll set the tracking number as I've entered here, and here the shipping information is Aramex $101.37, and here I'll choose the source and I'll tap here on the save shipment thereafter. After the shipment has been generated, I can view the shipment by going to the shipment tab, and I can view the particular shipment, and here if I scroll down, I can see the shipping information displaying the shipping method, Aramex, shipping price, inventory source, carrier title and the tracking number as well for the Aramex shipment there itself. So this was how the customers would be able to place the orders using the Aramex shipping method there, and how the tenant would be able to process the order and generate the shipment there. Now let's hop on to the super admin end, and let's see how the super admin of the website, how he'll be able to integrate the Aramex shipping in the first place. Then we'll come down to the tenants end once again. So let's go to the super admin backend panel. If I go to the super admin backend panel there and I enter the super admin email, password and tap on the sign in button, we'll be able to see the complete list of tenants there. This is the site1.bugistosas.com that we are having. It's live right now. So what I'll do is I'll go to the configure section, and here under the configure section I'll go to the sales section. So after you've successfully installed the Laravel eCommerce SaaS Aramex Shipping plugin there, what you need to do is you need to log into the super admin backend panel, and after logging into the super admin backend panel, you need to navigate to the configure section, and under configure you have to navigate to the sales section. Under the sales section, under the configuration, here under the shipping method configuration, you'll find the complete list of installed shipping methods that you have installed. So here you are having the Aramex. So from here you can initially configure the Aramex shipping as a super admin for the tenant website. So here you can enable it for the checkout by selecting it as a yes. You can choose whether to use it in the sandboxing mode or in the production mode. If you choose this sandboxing mode as disabled, then this particular Aramex shipping method would run in the production mode there. Otherwise, to use it in the testing mode or the sandboxing mode, you have to enable it up. Then you have to choose the Aramex country account country code. Here, according to the Aramex account, wherever you are having the Aramex account, for that particular one you have to enter the country code. Accordingly, you will enter the account entity, the account number, the username, the password and the account pin for your Aramex shipping account there. Now you can get these details from the Aramex shipping website itself after you have registered as a tenant there, and then what you need to do is you need to tap here on the save button thereafter. So this was the workflow at the super admin's end. Now let's hop on to the site1.bugisto.com admin panel there for the tenant, and how the tenant would be able to configure the Aramex shipping at his end. For that, he'll have to navigate to configure. Under configure, he'll go to sales. Under sales, he'll be first going to the shipping section, and here he'll be setting up the origin of his store as per the requirement there. For this particular demonstration, I've chosen it as the country as India, state as Uttar Pradesh, city as Noida, street address, zip code, and the contact number has been entered. Then we'll come down to the shipping methods. Here he'll find some default shipping methods like the free shipping, flat rate shipping, and he'll also see the Aramex Shipping. So here you can set the title that would be visible to your customers for your tenant website front end. So whenever the customers are going to the checkout from your tenant website, they'll be able to see this particular title there at the checkout for selection. Then you can choose the weight units there between kilograms and pounds as per the requirement there. You can choose to calculate the tax on the shipping as well. You can enable the cash on delivery service for the Aramex there. So if you enable this up, then the cash on delivery service would be available, wherein the Aramex would be collecting the cash on delivery on your behalf, and then they'll be able to transfer it to your account there. Then you have the ship to countries. So here you can select the countries wherein you want to ship the products to. Then you have ship to channels. Here you'll select your particular subdomain, that's the site 1. .bugistosas.com. So I've selected it as site 1. Then we have the allowed domestic methods. So here you will be choosing the particular domestic methods that would be available for the customers if the particular products are to be delivered in the domestic region there. Otherwise, if the address of the customer is an international address there, then the allowed international methods would be displayed to the customers and the checkout for the selection there. So after you have configured these settings here in the tenant's end as well, you can tap on the save button to save the configuration settings there itself. So yes, that was much about the Laravel eCommerce SaaS Aramex Shipping, and I hope that this particular video helped you out in understanding how the super admin would be able to integrate the Aramex Shipping within the tenant store, and how the customers would be able to select the Aramex Shipping from the tenant's website front end if they are purchasing the products from the same. Apart from that, we also saw how the super admin would be able to initially configure the plugin in the first place, then how the tenant in the admin backend panel for his own store would be able to configure the Aramex Shipping, and the rest of the workflow at the customer's end. So yes, that was much about the video today, and if you liked the video, then do kindly give it a thumbs up. And lastly, thanks for watching this particular video, and have a great day ahead.